Oh boy, herding cats is hard. Michael Rebensev, 2022. Yeah, that's what he's been doing, which is why we are slightly behind schedule. Apologies for this. I hope you will excuse us. So many people saying hello in the chat.
Ooh.
Amazing stuff.
Yes. First Friday of the year, isn't it?
Well, technically not.
Well,
is it?
No, I mean like the coding Friday that we have.
It is actually.
Oh, it is.
Because last Friday was the 31st of December. Yeah. Hello to you all. Amazing. From Colorado. Oh, konnichiwa. Hello. Mike Roberts. We have Eric. We have Emmanuel. We have loads of you, including Fernando, who has dropped a tiger into the chat. Continuing the tradition. Yes. If you are new here, please put a bunny rabbit into the chat. Or I guess any other animal you want. And if you've been before, hit me with that tiger. Yeah. That would be lovely to see. We don't do anything with this information. It's just for fun. Mountain, Colorado. That's where I grew up. Amazing. Mai says, hello. 2 minutes late, but worth the wait. I do hope so. Yeah. Gaston from Barcelona.
Oh, I just came back from there yesterday.
Indeed. Yes. You need to move forward a bit. You're blurry.
Am I?
Yes.
I mean, I don't really want to move forward, but I'm okay with being blurry.
No. Tiger. Ooh, deep space. We have a bunny rabbit. Welcome. And welcome back to all you tigers. Oh, Fred's here.
Hey.
He has been before. That is good. I'm a big fan of Scrimba.
So we are.
Amazing stuff. Yes. Welcome to you all. Thank you for dropping on by. We have a lot to do today, Michael.
Do we?
Yeah, loads. Here is the beginnings of the app. It's a goal tracking app, Michael.
Yeah, well, I only know what we're doing based on the YouTube thumbnail. So hit me up while we do.
Okay. Well, what it will do eventually is this. We have to put in the tasks we want to do, and then it will add them to the task lists. Yeah.
Ooh.
Absolutely. And there are a few more other bits of functionality I want to add.
And it's got a due date as well. Oh my word.
Yes, here's my to-do list. On button click, task should be added to task list, so that's the main kind of thing. When done checkbox is ticked, that would be this. We should mark it as completed in some way. Haven't decided how yet. Maybe it will say completed, or maybe it will change color or something.
Yeah.
Add delete button to task. Track number of completed tasks. And indicate when a task is overdue. So this is the starter code.
Indicate when the task is overdue.
Yeah. I have given this in the tweet and also on Discord, but here it is.
Yeah.
This seems easy.
Yeah,
I sure hope so.
Well, I can tell you 100% that tracking due date will be hard. Although it kind of depends on what restrictions we're going to have. Because if you support multiple time zones and stuff, then it might become quite simple. Yeah. Like if the user moves across time zones, and if there is more than one person who can see these tasks, so that means that you would have to.
Okay, Michael, let's not get...
Basically, like, if more than one person...
Let's just do these first before we start thinking about all these edge cases.
Well, no, that's what the whole thing is about, right? It's all about seeing the edge cases, or, well, picking edge cases that you're going to ignore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, it does not... It seems easy, but most of it would... done to the full production extent will be very hard. So we'll definitely cut a lot of corners today.
I'm not sure we're going to manage that in an hour.
Yeah.
Is the JS complete? Well, it's interesting you asked that, Deep Space. I do have some JS in there currently. we have, well, firstly, the HTML consists of a form with these inputs and a submit button.
Yeah.
And we have this H2, which says my tasks, and then there is a UL, which we will put the tasks into. That's list items. And then JS-wise, we have just grabbed the submit button and the tasks UL. And then there's a function called add task, which has a variable called task, which is grabbing the value from here, the task input, and due, which is grabbing the value from here, date input. That's what we have so far.
Yeah.
Techno, I see what you did there. Says, you're both looking intelligent. We may look intelligent, but yeah, that doesn't mean we are. We will find out.
I don't know. I'm quite chuffed with just looking intelligent. That's amazing. I never thought I did.
It's halfway. It's halfway
there.
So, yes, let's start off with on button click task should be added to task list.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Do you want to clarify if there are any like validations and stuff?
Not yet.
No.
Do you think there should be?
Well, I don't know. It kind of
well, I mean,
like,
the stuff that's built in the date is built into the HTML, isn't it? So,
yeah, but like, can you add a task that's in the past and stuff?
Oh,
the
no.
due date is in the past.
I mean, currently you could.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, or
But
we just,
I think you would want that.
I mean, if you missed an MOT and you're like, well, I need to get it done, and the due date was then yeah, I guess. I mean, there are use cases for like missed due dates and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, just because it's late doesn't mean that you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Sadly. We have here, where is it?
Somebody asked.
Scrimba, free JS course is so awesome. And that is referring to this. Learn JavaScript for free. I think it's 7 hours long.
Look at that, you got your complete badge. Well done, course completed.
Yes.
Nice.
I have done this. It's definitely the best JS course I have done. So go and check it out. Maybe pull task from the Scrimba board API. Oh yeah, that's in Bob Zerol's course. And it's a list of stuff you can do when you're bored.
Oh, right.
Yeah. For now, let's grab them from the input. So
yeah, okay.
What do you reckon we've got to do? We need to
well, let's do the simple thing. Like, let's just get
we've grabbed them already.
Yeah. So let's just on click of a button display like a little card. Go ahead, have a balloon license. Do you need to get a license? I mean, I would imagine you do, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Does it come like, it's like a driving license, but with a little balloon icon on it?
So that's my aim, get hot air balloon license.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not, by the way.
No, where you're going.
Let's check what this is doing. Let's say I'll do it by next Friday.
Yeah.
I don't think that worked.
Because it's not wired up.
Oh, I didn't save, that's why.
Oh, is the on-click event already wired up?
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, is it?
Line 1.
Oh, add task.
See?
Oh, right, yeah.
There we
okay.
are.
Yeah.
So that's working nicely.
Oh, I missed that.
But we want to add it as a list item under our tasks.
Yeah.
So I reckon we should use inner HTML for this because looking at the design, we've got a few things going on here, like this is bold. We need to add in our checkbox and so on. So,
yeah, I think to begin with, inner HTML would be a very good way to start.
So my tasks UL is the UL that our list items will go in. So that's got to go into this dot inner HTML. And I want to add equals because
every new item will need to have this.
Override them. That noise was the cats. Don't know what they're doing.
That sounded like Pumpkin found his
biscuits.
So he's probably gonna. I mean, luckily, it's already end of the day, so there's not much there left. So he might have his dinner early.
Yes. What annoys me about using inner HTML is when you're coding it, you have to. It doesn't autofill. That's annoying.
The trick I usually do is you just copy that in your HTML. So just basically write this HTML in your HTML file.
You could
like hard code that data.
I don't know what they're doing down there, but actually no.
Inside of UL.
It wouldn't be though. I mean, it will be, but I want to keep it separate from the production HTML.
Oh, that's all right, because then you'll just cut it out.
I hear what you're saying, but I think there's room for confusion here. But we'll go with it.
Yeah. Let's go with it.
So we've got that.
Yeah.
And then inside that, there's going to be...
What's the design again?
Yeah.
So like a bold. So you have 2 lines, well, 3 lines. 2 of them are bold. 2
paragraphs, really.
Yeah.
So there's that times 2, and then an input with a label.
Yeah. So you have that done label.
HTML input. I always copy these because I find them very fiddly.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right.
So we want a label and thingy. Input type equals checkbox, no less.
Yeah.
But then I have to remember. Oh, hello. Have to remember to take out all the names that I've copied. I don't think I
So that would be ID. Yeah, you probably don't need ID, but we'll see.
Name, task.
Yeah.
For task.
And that would be done. No, that would be done.
Yeah. Oh, so not task.
That should be just done. Yeah.
They should all be done.
Because that's the tick box for the done thing. Yeah. And label for done. Line 25, yeah. Label for done. Now it looks like Pumpkin was unsuccessful at getting his biscuits. No.
Did I keep this videos on the YouTube channel or Scrimba? Yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
These videos?
This video will be available on the YouTube channel. Exactly. And this is available on Scrimba.
Yeah, the coding playground thing. Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen, but obviously you can't see me pointing at the screen, so it's that way.
I just realized I need to fork this because I have sent this out in an email, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because people can code along if they want, or you can find that on Twitter. But if I don't fork it, they will also get what we're doing. Anyway.
Yeah. So now 2 paragraphs with bold text, which was task and due.
Yes. So that will be in here. Okay. Well, there's a candle there, so we don't want her to catch fire, so we're going to take her out now.
Whoop. She's up.
Can you shut it?
Yeah.
Health and safety, peeps. So we have our 2 strongs. Yes, and I think that's all we need now.
Yeah. So just let's write the text.
Yes. So I will copy this.
Oh no, let's write the text for strong, because that would be just task, right?
What's that burning smell?
I think that was.
Ooh, never mind.
The cat walking over the over the candle.
Is she currently on fire?
No.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, but Michael, we don't need to do the rest of it in here, I don't think, because we're going to do it over in the JS.
Okay.
We already have this. Beep.
Let me just quickly double check.
Okay. Yep, just in case. Sorry about this. So I have this, but now looking back at the design, we need task, due date. Yes. So task will always say task, so I can just write it like so. And due date will always say due. Doesn't need to be dynamic. But now I'm going to have to use, what do you call it? Thingy interpolation to add in the values. Yes. Ooh, Aaron, love the gradients. That reminds me that I wanted to share something with you. It's a super cool tool which I found, which generates gradients for you. I've used those before, coolers.co, for color palettes, but you also can check out their pre-made gradients, which is where I grabbed this one from. I think it was this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, go and check it out. Very nice. Yeah. So this is where I got with this, but now we need our interpolation thingy to put task into here.
Yeah.
Which goes here. Task, and then we have due. I think.
Yeah.
That, I think, will be it. So, add my aim. Let's give that a go. Ooh. Seems to have worked.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Totally. So, let's just give it another go. Yeah, this is what happens when you add more and more tasks.
Yeah, looks good. Okay.
So, I think we can tick this off. Task should be added to task list. It's done that.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
When done checkbox is ticked, task should be marked as completed. Should we do that next, or should we add a delete button next? I think a delete button. What's more important?
Probably, well, done is more important.
Probably is, yeah. Okay, let's do that next. Woo, that's awesome! Yes, I'm not sure what, I think it was talking about, I shared this gradient generator.
Yeah.
It is awesome, I agree. Kitty on fire, I hope, was she?
No.
Good.
No.
That's good.
I think, well, she just kind of like walked way over the thing and like...
Singed. But not.
Yeah, it got kind of cut up, but I couldn't find anything like on her fur that actually burnt, so...
Good. Dang, I'm late to the show. Looking good. Thank you for dropping on by. Yes. So we want to add a done button. Oh no, we want to add the functionality of the done button. So what do you want it to do when it's done?
Just grade the card out. You know, kind of like, you know, put some kind of overlay on it. That kind of like transparent gray overlay. Like normally, you know, when you
I think that's overcomplicating it.
Is it?
I think it is.
I think it's just like adding a class.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't think it needs to be an overlay. We could just do done.
I mean, I'm not strong at CSS, so.
Color gray, and then like text, font color.
Yeah.
Dark. It's not font color, it's color.
Yeah.
I'll get there in a minute. Dark gray.
Yeah.
So let's check out what done looks like. Oh, let's do it here.
Yeah.
Weep.
Yeah.
That one's probably a bit too dark.
Yeah.
Let's have light grey. Looks done?
Probably the text should the text should probably remain the same color.
I think what we can do is HTML color, because I do think it should be grey, but there isn't enough contrast at the moment. So let's pick a slightly darker grey. This 666 666.
Like a number?
Color, and then, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, good idea from Nick Rolls. Maybe add strike through for the text when done. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, someone also says, further down, filter grayscale 50%, Arian Kern.
that sounds sensible. That is a very...
What does that mean?
Instead of doing this, I'd actually forgotten about this. Filter... Oops. Grayscale 50%.
Or don't need to say. Oh, grayscale with American spelling, not British.
Well, it is American.
Isn't it with an E?
No.
No?
Filter. Grey. Let's check it out.
What?
Wonder why that didn't work. Oh, 100%. How annoying. I've used this before.
Try 0.
I think it's only for an image, maybe. Is it?
The input image to grayscale. Oh, I see.
I'm sure I've used something like this before, though. Could do opacity. You can definitely do opacity on anything, can't you? Opacity. Yoink. 0.5.
Yeah, there we are.
I do wonder why grayscale didn't work, but never mind.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that'll do. So, yeah, but we need this to happen.
When it's ticked as done.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So...
just write a new function.
Yeah. The thing is, though, we are adding a checkbox for every single task, obviously. So how do we add event listeners onto them?
So you would do probably it through this.
Oh.
Let's try it out. Let's try it out.
Okay, over to you now.
Okay.
If it involves this, I'm not touching it. Right.
Yeah.
Can you class effect would look nice on that gradient. It would do.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So
we didn't add the strike through. Hang on a minute.
Oh yeah, we didn't add the strike through.
That was a nice idea. Done. What is it? Text decoration. Is it giving me colors, man? CSS, strike through. Line through is the one that I want. It is the one I want. Honey. I just have to open my terminal and get rid of my doc. This isn't a kernel annoyance of mine. Yep. Over to you.
Yeah.
Back to the studio. The studio of Michael. Boy.
Yeah. So
to recap, we want to wire up our checkboxes.
Yeah. So when you click done, it becomes this.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So basically. So
for now, I think we should remove the where I've added the done class here on line 9.
Yeah.
And then that's what we're going to add with the checkbox.
So
hopefully.
I just need to remove myself. Input.
Oh, really?
HTML.
This looks like good stuff. Yes.
Event listener. You just add it on the input.
Oh, right.
Like that.
So don't add it in. Yeah, well, that would have been a bit easier, wouldn't it?
So
good idea.
You would do input type. So you probably do need an ID of done, right?
Yes, Aurelian, this will be saved onto the YouTube channel. So you can watch it later when you finish your cooking.
And I think
Why are you doing this? Wait, what?
So, anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Why do I do that? That's wrong. Why do I do that? Because I can probably just go.
It's got to be in. I thought you were going to do it in the HTML.
Yeah, in the HTML. That's right. I just got distracted. I don't know why.
That's what I was talking.
Where would you actually add that? Like, is it on change? Or...
Isn't it? It's on click, no? Huh. Yeah.
HTML.
I think it's on change. I don't know if you can do that in the HTML though. Oh no.
Well, I know how we can do it. Well, I mean, it would kind of wrap into. We would need to refactor this a little bit anyway. So maybe that would be a little bit more helpful. But oh well. Let's write the function that actually does that, right? That function.
Complete task.
Sounds good. Complete task.
And then it's class list dot add. Done.
Yeah.
But actually, now this is interesting because I think we should also have, if you click the checkbox again, it makes it undone because you might click it by accident.
Yeah, so I think you should be like toggle.
Yeah.
Is that going to do it?
I think so.
I mean, if we just do do dot class list dot toggle and then done.
Yeah. Error unknown error.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's do dot.
What's due? Michael, what's due?
I just wanted to color this card to see if the CSS works, but if not.
Michael.
Anyway, okay, fine. So I think basically when you create inner HTML, this works all right, but when you're trying to expand the functionality, it becomes fiddly. So what we can do is we can start constructing all the HTML elements within JavaScript. So you say create, is it create element? I think it's document dot create element.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Create element. Create the list item. And then const. Yeah, sure, why not? Basically, let's create div. Basically, we're recreating the whole thing. Create the div. Then const paragraph for task equals document. No. Create element for create a paragraph for a task.
Yeah.
Create a paragraph for due. And then create a label.
Can't you just copy them down instead of retyping them all?
Yeah, I have. And then const.
No, look.
Wait a second. I have copied it in the clipboard. It's fine.
Yeah, but you're not pasting. You could have just.
That's it, done.
You don't need done there, do you?
Oh, sorry, not done. Yeah, it's not done. It's input.
Yeah, but okay. How are you going to make that type equals checkbox though? It's like set attribute, I think.
Yeah.
Set attribute and then type.
Ah, good one. Is it type?
I think it's in brackets, maybe. Give it a Google.
Yeah.
Get the old MDN up. Set attribute. Yeah, it's inside brackets. So you have to do that and then. So it'll be set attribute, type, comma, checkbox, I think.
So like this.
Yeah, basically.
Right. So, oh, okay. So yeah, accepts 2 arguments. Okay. Yeah. And then the second. And it was.
I'm not sure they both have to be in strings. Maybe they do.
Type checkbox. Was that ID done, name done, right? ID name done.
But then they're all going to have the same ID. Why are you giving them done?
No, that's the input ID, not the list. But we'll, maybe you're right. Maybe you don't actually need.
No, I don't think we would.
No, I don't think
we don't want to have them all the same, do we?
No, so then label, so label needs to have its own attribute as well. Label set attribute for as done.
Mm-hmm. So that's linking the label to the input checkbox. Yeah. Yes.
And then label dot inner text is just equal to done, like that, with space, I guess. Right. Okay. I mean, let's see what comes out, right?
Yeah. But let's
see what
get
comes
rid of line 21 onwards then, because I think we'll comment it out. Right.
Yeah, I just want to see it's still here. So yeah, you're right. So I'll just going out for now. And then what I'm going to do is now assemble this salad, which is yeah.
It's normal to Google stuff. Yes, definitely, Yinchu, normal to Google stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any developer that doesn't Google things.
So now what we do is it is task. I think it's like my dot tasks ul dot and child.
Yeah, but first you have to. All of these things have to be added into the lead.
Yeah, they need to be added first. So now I want to add. So now I have that li needs to paint child with a div. Yeah, I know I'm doing it backwards, but for some reason I find it easier. I don't know why.
Do you have to do a separate line for every single one?
No, you can probably speed it up somehow.
Because that is a pain.
Oops, sorry, that's not a lie. That's p task.
Yeah, and then you need. This is what I was look, Michael. I'm not going to stand by and watch this. Look, this.
What?
You just copy the line down and then change the p task.
But you have to touch the mouse to do that, and I can't be bothered.
You actually don't have to.
I guess. Anyway, stop distracting me.
Okay.
It's one anyway. So, oh yeah, sorry. It's also you also need.
No, it isn't because we also need.
You also need a label and stuff, don't you?
Yeah. All of those things we've just created.
Sure, fine. Sure, label and input.
Yeah.
Yes. So. But. So p task dot paragraph row task dot inner text
is curly braces and all that.
I think you could just do that, right?
Yeah, probably. Hopefully.
You just do task. And
so
then,
task is the value from the input.
Yeah.
From the input.
That's right. And then
Erin is laughing. I'm not sure why, but I guess that's good. semicolon or no semicolon in JS? Let us know in the chat. You can put either a semicolon or a cross.
Let's not.
Yes, let's. I am anti-semicolon.
Okay, look at that. Oh, so that has worked, but I do think that you were right because we still need to.
Oh, right, yeah. We need to add the
strong
kind of label. Yeah.
Oh, here, actually.
No semicolon, says Mohammed. Yes.
Actually, well, how would you, do you need to then strong with emphasis? Do you have to create a new
Let's not worry too much about it being strong. Let's just put in like the message. Yeah, task colon and then.
Yeah, let's do that, and then you can do some magic with CSS probably. So due would be with due. No, I need to save that.
Okay. Once again.
Ask a Jew done. There we go.
Way! Right, back to what we were actually doing.
Yeah, back to what we were actually doing.
Which was the checkbox business. So toggle, right, complete task. I think we should rename the function to toggle task completion status. Not the shortest. Right. Okay. So this.class list.toggle.
So
is it working? Well, we need an event listener.
Yeah, on
the old checkbox.
Put. Yeah.
Yes.
So input dot event listener.
Change is the one that we want.
Is it? Cool.
I think so.
And then
toggle
task.
That has not worked.
But I think it's the class
list.toggle. I'm sure that's right.
Console.log. Let me just log out why it's getting toggled on.
Give it a refresh. Why is the URL in the top so weird? It just needs to be index.html. That's a bit worrying.
Yeah, that is a bit worrying. Oh, I wonder if that the attribute. It's task and due. Oh well. Anyway, so the whole thing worked. I think it's something with the syntax.
Let's go now with Google then. Class list toggle.
Because when I toggle, here, what?
Console.log this.
Yes,
it's adding it to the checkbox, but we don't want to add it to the checkbox.
We don't want to add it to the checkbox.
We want to add it to the list item.
We want to.
So it should just be lead. Yeah, shouldn't it? But then wouldn't it add it to all of them?
So toggle task, and then it adds it to the input. So
that's not showing because none of the classes none of the values that we've used in the CSS render JavaScript. In the checkbox.
Parent of this.
Parent equals element dot parent this dot
parent element.
This dot lee, I think.
No, I think it
should be this dot lee dot class list dot add, Michael.
Is it not this parent element? Div.
Oh, that's gone too high up. Why has it done that then? I think we should go open DevTools and see what the structure of our task card actually is at the moment, because I think it might have.
No, because it's div. It's all getting added to the div, no?
Oh, you need to add them to the Lee, Michael.
Yeah, so I need to.
They're just added directly onto the div at the moment. Look.
Wait a second. Let me just try something.
No.
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah.
Look, Michael.
Yeah, I've done a double parent now, so that should go up.
But these are all added into the div, which is in the Lee.
Yeah, so you want to add that to, but this class list toggle still adds the.
Do we actually need that div? I don't think we need it, Michael.
Okay, well, let's.
Yeah, we can just add it directly into the list item, no?
Probably be easier to style, but I think if we just do this dot parent element, that might work. Okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't grey out. Does it grey out the card or?
No.
But if I do, so if I do the second parent element, that would go.
But maybe that's enough.
That would go to the.
Because it's striking it out, so
There we go. Now it's great.
Yay!
So I'll just const list item equals, and then I'll just take this. So it's a little bit easier to read. And then I would say list item. There we go. Class list toggle done. So now this one, and then I would say new item. New item. Yank.
Just press yonk. Yeah. Way.
Okay, that works separately.
Yay!
Okay, and now yonk. And now I just want to add a task. I think we should just take all of this and say, create task item like that, I suppose.
What's the difference between add task and create task? Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
What's the point of this?
Well, because
add task doesn't do anything else other than create the task item.
Yet.
Well, it never will. It's called add task.
Yeah, maybe I am overly optimizing this right now.
I think so.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave it here for now. But,
yes, do, because we have 15 minutes and we have some other things to do.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Oops. So, moving on.
Yeah.
We have, when done checkbox is ticked, task should be marked as completed.
Yeah, nice.
We've actually made it so that you can uncomplete it. Delete button. We should add a delete button, Michael.
Okay, let's add the delete button.
Clean up some tabs. Delete button. So I reckon in here we want to add, where should it go really? Probably like here. Yeah.
Probably at the very end of the, like a button that says delete at the very end of the task, I suppose. Or you mean like a little cross on the top?
The hell? Michael, what happened? This is why you don't touch things when they're working.
I don't know, it worked on my machine.
Yeah. Okay, well, it seems to be working. Always love the pair program.
Oh, it's like that issue that it's like, it only happens for me, but when someone else does it, it never works.
Yeah. Could you please also share how to refactor the code? I think we should do that.
Yeah, we kind of done that.
Can this really not be any drier? I mean,
not really, because a lot of this creation, usually what people do is they then start abstracting. Basically, like when you go down this route, you start reinventing React, and most people just use React for that.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
append multiple items in JS. Stuck. You can do it with document fragment.
Yeah, you see what I mean. You still have to do
shorter.
it. You still have to do it one by one and stuff. Basically, what JSX does for you.
Apparently, you can do this. Look, in one line.
Oh wow! Right.
IE still doesn't support it as of 2018.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. There you go. So you
I'm not convinced this will actually work. So P task P.
Well, it needs to be a separate method. It's append, not append child.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Before I type them all, let's just.
Yeah. So suppose you can.
Seems to work. Label. Inputs. Maybe it's working because I hadn't actually saved it. Nope, it is actually working.
Tick due. Oh, sorry, tick done. Yeah.
Yep. So that's nice.
Save 3 lines.
I still think we don't need this div inside, Michael.
Let's just add a delete button.
Yes, okay, fine. So I think it should be here.
And the top right.
Yes.
What is it?
Add a trash icon. That's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Google material icons. Very nice set of icons. That's not what I want. I want this.
Yep.
Trash?
Should be called rubbish, really.
Which one?
I mean, delete sounds good. Although delete outline is...
No, let's do this.
I don't understand the difference.
It's to do with the style of them, but I mean, there isn't really a huge one. I don't think it's a visible difference.
No.
Okay, so we need a button. Where am I going to put this? In the...
Why should you add it to the div, right?
Here, I think. Const delete
BTN. Yay!
equals documents dot create element create tree walker. I wonder what that is. Create element button.
Should be in quotes.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Button. No, delete BTN.
Yeah, and then BTN.
Dot. Really, we need it. It needs to be inner HTML.
I think in this case, it should be in there HTML, yeah.
Equals. I guess you can do this.
Single quotes probably will be easier.
Yeah, because it's got double quotes inside it. That's a backtick. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's a backtick, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it will work.
So now I will just make this like, I don't know why they always format it like this. It's extremely annoying, but never mind. Let's give it a go. Oh, it hasn't been appended. So
yeah, so
delete BTN.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will work. Right.
So yeah,
okay. Two things have happened here. I have styled
all buttons.
I don't actually hate that. Maybe we should keep it. But the reason it's not rendering this is because I have not yet added my icon pack into
Yeah.
Into the HTML. And to do that, I have to go and find it in here. It's really faffy. Yeah, this is what I want.
Yeah, so you need to import Google Fonts into the head of the HTML.
Well, yeah, basically. Material icons.
Yeah, which icon are you... Is that importing all icons?
It's okay. Let's do.
Because I think that just...
Yeah, it's
just outlined.
I'm going to add in the outline one.
I think you just copy the style, the class, material icons outlined.
What do you mean?
Well, there is...
Oh, right. This is actually... What? This is an outlined one.
It's the
even
same.
though... How stupid. Anyway, the solution to this is...
Class outline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they don't explain anywhere in the docs and nobody knows about. So well done to you, Google. Now it's working. Yay! Woo! Guys, I will send you some Valium by courier. Yes, probably wise. So that's that.
I'll take beer.
If you're not quite sure what we're on about with Google Material Icons, I have made a video about it. And a lot of people get tripped up by it. Look at all these comments. Wow, I never actually looked at them. There's loads of them.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's all hidden away in the docs, this problem about adding outliners. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, that's a bit too big, isn't it? So let's move it. Or not move it, style it.
Yeah.
Delete. I mean, firstly, I want to add a style in here.
Yeah, so you probably delete button.style equals delete.
No, we want delete button.classlist. Delete button dot classlist dot add delete button, or just delete. Okay. And now font size equals 20. Yikes.
Someone's hungry. Oh, word.
It's too much excitement. That has not worked. How annoying. Oh, maybe I didn't save this. Okay.
It does work.
It's doing something. I'm not sure what exactly it's doing.
I think it should be like font. Color black probably would look better on this. Or you don't think so?
I think probably what we need to do is move the submit button needs to have a basically better approach.
So you're like, oh no, this simple HTML has so much tech debt to it now that yeah.
Well, no, not really. I mean, let's simplify it. Background. We use some variable that I set up earlier. Here, one of these. Var pink. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then padding 0.1 m.
Yeah.
I still can't work out why it's so enormous. I mean, let's look at the button. Padding font weight. Oh, okay. Well, take off the font weight for a start. Font weight. Normal. I don't think that made any visible difference. Yes. And then
I think it's good enough.
it's a bit enormous though, isn't it?
Nah, it's all right. Anyway, we can fill with it. Let's add the actual deletion.
Okay.
Come on. We've got the icon.
Yeah,
Good
I
enough.
want to do like, what's it called? Align self end. Maybe it needs. I mean, adding display flex is a bit ludicrous, isn't it? Oh no, margin right auto, margin left auto. I just want to move it. You know?
Oh, there we go. That's something did that. I don't think auto will do because I think auto does it because the card is too short. Like if you just create a long card.
What do you mean?
Give task a name that is really long.
Anyway, let's not worry too much. We want the
Maybe not
functionality.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, let's add the functionality.
Love
So,
your
delete.
programming style, says Cafe Leche. Thank you.
So we've got delete.
Amazing Leche. Woo!
And
Can
now
we have confetti? That would be good.
delete.
Oh my goodness. It's 17:59. We have to wire up the delete button.
Yeah.
Michael.
Delete button, add event listener, and then that should be just. No.
How are we actually going to delete it? Element.delete?
Yeah, basically.
Does that exist?
Kind of, yeah. Delete task. So you've got delete task, and then now let's write a function that says
Function delete task.
delete task. Again, console log the item that you're actually clicking. Okay, and then we get a button. So, and we already had .parent element, right? I actually think this would. Okay, so this is a div.
So it's got to be the parent of that.
Yeah, so
Parent
it's the
element
same.
dot parent.
So it's the same thing. So basically,
Yeah. It's a shame we can't really grab that variable in line 38, but never mind.
although I do wonder if it actually should be called task. So it's a little bit more.
There's already one called task, isn't there?
It's scoped to the function.
Okay. Good. Oh.
So now, because I think you can just literally just task dot delete things like that.
Let's give that a go.
No,
Unknown error.
okay, then JS delete HTML. Oh, yeah. I just remembered. There we go.
Remove child.
Yeah, so parent node remove child. What? You have to do it like that? Oh, bummer.
That's JS for you.
But actually, that's fine. Because what we can do is we just grab the UL. Actually, no, we would need this as well, the task. So we would just grab task UL dot, what was it? Remove child? Delete child. Remove child. Remove child. Task.
Okay. UL got remove child, says Brian. And then me. Yeah.
Boom.
Whoa! Look at it go.
Actually, let me just remove them all and see if that's magic or not. Task 1. If only I could spell task as well. That would be epic. Anyway, task 2.
That looks like.
Delete it. There we go. Task 1, task 3 is still there. There we go.
Amazing. Yay. Wait. So, just to recap, we have on button click, task is added to task list. When done, checkbox is ticked. When done, checkbox is ticked, task should be marked as completed. We have actually toggled that, so we have gone above and beyond. And we can also delete a task. Yay! Thank you, Medina, for the applause.
Yeah.
Live for the applause. I can't remember what you have, but something like input.value empty string at the end of the add task function. We'll leave it blank. Oh, right, yeah, talking about resetting this. I do wonder about that. But I think there is a way of resetting the form after you've submitted it. But that's for another day.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. It was fabulous. And if you would like to have a go at this, I will just find the link for you now. Yeah, totally.
I think it's the first one.
I think so too.
But you need to remove the HTML that we've already coded. Because we forgot to fork it.
Here we are. This is the Gold Tracker starter code. So you can have a go if you like.
Yeah.
Yes. Share the solutions with me
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
on the Scrimba Discord. Discord, yeah. Yes, that would be amazing.
Scrimba.com/Discord.
Well, I'm pleased with our little app.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, you actually went much better. Yeah.
Better than what?
Than I expected.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Great news. Okay, well, I guess that's it then, Michael.
Yes.
We will be back next week.
That's how Asana has started.
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week with some more coding. Yes, actually, I'll be back before then with Mike Chen, self-taught programmer to tech founder and CTO, having a chat on Wednesday. So
chat with him on Twitter. Great guy.
Totally.
Yeah.
Come along and say hello. How many earrings does Leanne have? Don't know. About 8. Yeah.
Really? I thought you have much more. Oh, well, I thought like in general, not currently. On you. As in overall, not on you right now.
Michael, you overthink things.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
It comes with territory.
It does. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next week.